Hey guys, this is Style Trades again. Today I want to start a new series. I want to try to start off with around 5K and see where it gets me. I have a methodology I want to test out. Again, this is just for my entertainment purposes, and it's almost like my live trading journal. That way I can go back, look at my videos, and see how everything is working. So the first thing I do is look at the Qs and the SPY and the Dow Jones averages and see what everything is doing. Here you can see the Qs. I'm going to take my marker here. And first thing I look at is the 10-day moving average is the yellow line. Blue line is the 20-day moving average, and the purple line is the 50-day moving average. I usually trade very short term on this account. Actually, I'm just going to do short-term call options, put options, mainly out of the money options. So very risky. I'm not expecting much from this 5K. It might go all the way down to zero as a possibility. So we will see. I'm just testing out my methodology here. Again, first thing I look at is the Qs. I want to make sure the averages are above the 10 SMA. That tells me that momentum is there. And the MACD is curling up. And RSI is overbought or oversold conditions right in the middle. So just the beginning, I believe, of the momentum. Let's take a look at the SPYs. SPYs looking a lot better than the Qs. Looks like they're leading. Actually, you can see way above the 10 SMA. 10 SMA is actually going to pierce the 20 SMA, which is even more bullish. And MACD is really curling up quite a bit. Let's check the RSI is around 59. So we got momentum in the indexes. On Friday, I traded a few stocks here. Which one did I have? Yes, let's talk about. So given the indexes and that they're up above the 10 SMA, I start buying dips into that 10 SMA is broken, and that trend is broken. Once that's broken, I either have a stop loss on my current holdings or start hedging. So right now, once it was up above the 10 SMA, I could start buying some option calls. That's my first requirement. So the first one I did buying on the dip was on apps. So let's check out that daily on Friday. So Friday it opened, and you can see here swinging back and forth. And I actually bought around this area. I'll show you my portfolio here at the end, but bought around this area knowing that the 10 SMA was intact. And NASDAQ actually kind of grind it a little bit higher there. So I have next week's call options back to expire. Very risky, like I said. Things can go down south pretty quickly, but this is just 5K and see where it gets me here. And that's one of my first stocks. My second stock I was on was maybe Airbnb. This one, so again, I look for the 10 SMA. 10 SMA, that was the 10 SMA. Sorry, I didn't show you that in apps. Similar, they're all 10 SMA. MACD is curling. Airbnb. And the other requirement I look for when I'm playing out the money call options is that I look for a catalyst or news-related event. Apps is always having relative strength, and NASDAQ always want to pop up. So I'm thinking that was more of a relative strength play. Airbnb was actually, I was noticed on their websites and VRBO, all the vacation houses are being booked rather quickly, and the prices seem to be creeping up as well. Everybody has the travel bug. Everyone wants to get out and travel and take a vacation. So all these reopening places getting hot. But yeah, about 10 SMA, you can see this downward trend line. If I can draw with my arrow here, it's broken up, bull flag broken up here, giving it some momentum, and MACD is curling up. I had a pretty nice trade on this one, and actually this one helped save my account. I didn't go up earlier before, but I made a big bet on Celsius Energy on the earnings, and my account was about knocked almost in half. And Airbnb helped pull it back up to even, and now I'm back up above 5K again, which again I'll show you at the end here. The other stock I traded was Nvidia here. Let's see if I get Nvidia pulled up. Again, same thing. Requirements are there. MACD curling up above the 10 SMA. NASDAQ is above. Give me some momentum. Again, I'm playing weekly calls. Again, that can go all the way down to 0, but we'll see what happens. But those are the main trades I have on right now. And what I'm looking at for the coming up week. Financials, energy are both leading. NASDAQ is lagging a little bit. So I want to get a little bit more exposure in the other areas. And here's my top stocks I'm looking at for next week here. gnrc and Penn, actually, they were just announced that they're going to join the SPY. Sorry, this keeps popping up. SPY coming up, the rebalance March 22nd. So I'm going to start playing these. Let's look at their fundamentals. Well, not fundamentals, the technicals here. Technicals looking pretty good. Looks like it's going to break out here. If it hits a 340, it's got room to run. Playing that on Monday. And Penn here. Let's take a look. Ooh, this looks even better. MACD up. Averages 10 is piercing 20. About to hit above all-time highs here, which is even better. That's even more bullish. Let's take a look. Yep. It's even way more bullish. That might definitely can be playing on that on Monday. And then some of the other plays. Cat similar as Penn. Breaking out huge. Lots of strength. URI reopening play similar. A little bit lagging to Cat. But both plays might be going for that. Yep, Goldman Sachs still as strong as well. So here's my portfolio here as of the close on Friday. You see a pretty good gain in Airbnb. I initially had 3, I already sold 2, took some profit here. Letting one ride because it expires next week. I might add further out April calls here, as I think this has room to go because everyone's going to be wanting to travel and take a vacation. This and Boeing, one of those I'm going to add on for April calls. Apps, I'm just playing a relative strength, like I said. Next week's calls, options, expiration, and NVIDIA as well. I might get rid of those quickly on Monday or sell for profit on Monday. I was looking for a gap up on the NAS on Monday to sell more partial of those. And then I might add, like I told you guys earlier, about the Caterpillar, URI, Penn, or gnrc on Monday. But I'll keep you guys updated. So far, everything's looking good. From around 5,000 or so, ending on Friday around 7,183. So we'll see what Monday brings. Happy trading.